about this world of ours, and ever in search of the finest of its kind, we bring you the tops in spine chillers. The Creaking Door. The manufacturers of State Express 3-5 Silter King cigarettes take pleasure in presenting The Creaking Door.
Good evening, friends of the Creaking Door. The Creaking Door is open. So do come in. Let us help you to step out. Step out of your mind, that is.
News in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3-5s today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders, and the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3-5 smoke. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Smooth in world class. Get the taste of new, smooth State Express 3-5s today.
The man in the dirty trench coat, his hands dug deep down into his pockets, walks with measured tread towards the flashing, winking sign. The Go Gay Club, it said. No expression of happiness or gaiety was on the man's face. Instead, it had the look of death.
Can I help you, mister? They told me this to hang out at Ted Mancini. Look, you have come for a bit of fun. Or to make trouble. Don't bother. As I walked through the swing doors, I knew that my fate was in hand. Seated at the piano, making me the ivories, was my ever-loving Lola. For 5 whole years, I'd worked and sweated and struggled to give my baby the little luxuries to which she was totally unaccustomed. Worked, did I say? Sweated, did I say? Yeah, sure I did. That mixed with a little stealing. Yeah, baby. Take a look at that. $10,000. I hid in the storeroom while the boss was locking up.
Well, what do you know? Oh, Pete, come here. That's what I like about you. You've got what it takes. Here, let me give you a great big hug.
Baby, so long as you put your arms around me like this, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. Nothing.
You really mean it, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Would you commit murder?
Hey.
What is this? What's got into you? Who's talking about murder? Hey, come on, quick, honey. We gotta leave town. Let's get out of this crummy rooming joint before the cops get wise to robbery.
What's the hurry, baby? It isn't open up until 8 o'clock tomorrow. Here, let me mix you a drink. Maybe we can send down to the delicatessen for some sandwiches. You hungry, honey?
Yeah. Sure, I'm hungry. Come here, baby.
Never was my wife more loving than she was that night. The plans we made, the places we were going to visit. With $10,000, a guy with a loving doll can do anything. Even go straight. What the...
land sakes. 8 o'clock. How come I slept so long?
Lola? Lola? This can't be. She wouldn't. could. And she did. I looked in the cupboard. I might as well have been Mother Hubbard. She'd taken all her clothes and the 10 grand. Why, the dirty, rotten chiseling.
What do you reckon to do with that gun?
Huh? What? Who are you?
No one important, just another cop. Actually skipped town. Too bad. I always like to nab the culprit of the loot.
Well, I only borrowed the dough. I was going to pay it back.
Sure, yeah. You wouldn't do a crazy thing like robbing your employer while you're on parole, would you?
Now, look, I can explain everything. You got to give me time. I need some time.
You'll get all the time you want, bud. In jail. What a sucker you turn out to.
Look,
the entire precinct knew that your ever-loving Lola was making as a two-time with Ted Mancini.
That isn't true. You can't give me that stuff, copper.
There's no sucker like a married sucker. All right, let's go.
You can't pull me in now.
What's the matter with you? Sleep heavy? Did she slip your Mickey Finn?
Yeah. You're a hooch. I got it tastes you kind of bitter.
Well, what do you know?
Shut up, will you? You hear? Shut up! He shouldn't have laughed like that. Pete Norton, 28 years of age, 16 convictions for petty larceny, theft, and embezzlement. That fat slob of a copper. He promoted me into the first-degree class. He turned me into a killer.
You be earning an honest penny or something?
I need some dough, Larry. I have to get out of town fast.
What do you mean by dough?
Oh.
Here, $20. That's all I got.
Oh, thanks. And you're a pal. You've not seen me, you see?
Hey, what gives?
No, no time to talk, Larry. I got to scram. I got to stay out of jail. I got to stay out of jail until I collect.
Collect? Collect what?
A life. A woman's life. A woman named Lola. Petty hoodlum, the judge called me. No more. I can see my face staring at me from shop windows, subway walls, tree trunks. Wanted for murder. I was like a rat, hiding in corners by day, seeking the protective blackness of the night as I searched for food and Lola.
You want something, stranger? Looking for a gang?
They tell me a guy named Ted Mancini's around this town, huh?
Yeah, he's been around. Hey, you know this character? Yeah, he hit little deep, all right. He had an eye full of dames. Say, is he a buddy of yours?
Anyway, where can I locate him? Or the dame?
Oh, I don't rightly know. Sat down to a crap game 2 nights ago. Fancy playing crap with slugs morin'. Oh, well, you live and learn, I guess. That cost your buddy 2 G's for his little lesson. And that baby of his. Do you know what that Wildcat did the other night?
No, what did she do?
Challenge slugs to 1 cut of the card for $5 grand. $5 grand! 1 cut of the card. Hey, you know them way back east? What'd they do? Rob a bank or something?
You haven't answered my question. Where do I find them? I come a long way. I got a message for them.
Don't rightly know. They were staying out at Canyon Ranch. Seems like they were making for the coast.
You mean they're not here? You mean they've left this dump?
Hey, what's your list, mister? I'm a little deep man, born and bred. There's no fire.
Go fry an egg. There was. Town after town, state after state. But they were always one jump ahead. Oh, sure, they left a trail. As though I were on a paper chase. The paper they left behind was dollars. Come on.
Oh, sure. The dame was named Lola, wasn't she? A pretty good voice, that dame. Real sport. Used to stay out half the night making the boys happy. And generous. Gee, the way that gal threw her money around. What was she, some heiress or something?
And then at long last, I caught up with them. They'd skipped over the border into El Pico. But this time, things seemed to be rather different.
Si, senor and Senor Mancini, they stay here. You are friends? They owe me rent. Senor Mancini, he go Mexican City, he tell me. Senora, she stay here in El Pico.
She upstairs in her room?
No, senor. She sing at the Go Gay Club.
Go Gay Club?
Si, senor. Americano come over the border. You have lots of fun. Make with the music, make with the girls. And this Lola, she is something to behold. You know this Lola?
What? Do I know this Lola? No, Bud, I don't know her at all, but I reckon to make her acquaintance. Right now. I left the 2-bit rooming house, walked down the street towards the Go Gay. Pity about Ted. But once I got my message to my dear wife, Ted would get his later.
Hello, Americano. Can I get you something? Sell you something?
Depends what you're selling.
Whatever you ask for, Americano. You alone? You like to be very
Sure. A lady, the lady at the piano, she...
How you saying this? And I feel no business, sir. It belongs to Manuela. Manuela very good and people.
It was then that Lola saw me. She came walking towards my table as though she hadn't a care in the world. And he was meeting me for a quiet little chat in some Fifth Avenue drugstore. She even spoke like it.
If you can ask me to sit down.
What's the point? You'll have plenty of rest where you're going.
Is that a gun in your pocket?
I've come a long way, Lola. My finger's itching to press the trigger. My mind says no. No, this is something you can enjoy.
You'd never get away with it. You shoot me and...
It's no good, Lola. My ever-loving wife, Oh, come to my arms, baby. Why?
Ah, well, there you are. I come to hear my pretty Lola play her music. Who is this man?
Careful, Manuela. He's wanted in every state. There's $10,000 on his head. Wanted alive or dead.
Alive or dead? This is Pete. You shouldn't have come here, my friend. Lola is under my protection. And Manuel knows how to protect his women.
Straight through the heart. Not bad shooting.
And now...
No, honey, not now. Quick, we gotta get out of here.
6 whole weeks, 6,000 miles. Stealing, starving, hitchhiking. And there I was, running through the streets of El Pico, holding the hand of Lola as though we were a couple of love-crazy kids on a spree.
Oh, quick. Back here. Jump here.
This jalopy? Oh, they'll catch up with us in the shake of a cat's tail. Will it make it for baby?
Want to get Ted Mancini again?
So,
He's in Mexico City. Hotel Chico. Room 90.
it was early dawn when we arrived at Mexico City. I didn't wait for no golden sunset to come over the pampas. I went straight to the hotel room. Right to it. I didn't bother to go in the usual way. I went up the fire escape and back. I found room 90. The window was closed. I had to kick it in. I saw him struggling for his gun, his face hot with fear and the sleep that hadn't left him. He struggled in vain. Morning wasn't many hours old when I got back to the jalopy. You'd have thought that Lola had just emerged from her boudoir, all cool, serene, and centered.
Well, baby.
Love a boy will love no more.
Oh, gee, that's great. That gives me an appetite. I could do with some breakfast.
Over coffee and donuts, my ever-loving told me the story of her romantic elopement. The way she told it, you'd think she was an innocent young girl just out of college who'd been hypnotized by the smooth-talking Mancini.
And that's it, Pete. By the time we got to El Pico, there wasn't a buck left.
Great. My $10,000.
What have you done with the gun?
Still here, baby. What are you? Cat with 9 lives?
Still hankering after killing me, baby?
What else? The lover boy has paid his debt. But you haven't paid yours.
Move in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5s today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders. And the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3.5 smoke. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Smooth in world class. Get the taste of new, smooth State Express 3.5 today.
Well. It's pleasant to learn of husband and wife getting together again after so many, would vicissitudes be the word? Judging by Pete's attitude, his wife Lola's sojourn isn't going to last for very long down Mexico way.
You thought you could buy me off with Mancini's life, but you've got to pay.
Sure, I'll pay with $10 million.
Stow it, kid. I'm not the two-bit chiseling hoodlum you double-crossed. I've learned a lot, baby. I've learned about killing, and especially about killing you.
What do you think I was doing playing a piano in a crummy joint like the Go-Go Club? There's $10 million there to be got, I tell you. It needs you to help us get it.
You're mad. No, maybe I'm crazy. Crazy enough that...
Manuela's brother was the head of the Campesinos. After the Mexican Revolution, the regulars took control of everything, except $10 million worth of gold of the National Bank of Mexico. Manuela and I... Well, frankly, baby, I prefer you for an enterprise like this. Just think of it, Pete. $10 million in pure gold. In Mexico, gold will get you anything, even...
It's no good, baby. You've lied for the last time.
Okay, look at this.
She took from her purse a piece of yellow parchment with a map. A map of what looked like a mountain. There was an arrow pointing to a name called Monte Muerto. The mountain of death.
This is it, baby. Pedro, Manuela's brother, escaped with a posse of men 15 years ago. 3 of them have died. They're stuck up there, high up that mountain. They say that Pedro's gone mad. He says the world is evil, and the only pure thing he knows is his gold.
Yeah, I seem to remember reading about that missing gold. Hey, is this another of your tricks?
I swear it, baby. What have you got to lose? By now, that hotel clerk has seen Mancini's body. You're wanted for murder here in Mexico as well as in the States. But we could go up there, high up that mountain. Kill whoever we have to kill in order to get the gold.
There she was, sitting in an old jalopy, mapping out our strategy.
Manuela says it's volcanic country. We need a couple of mules, provisions. Here's 100 pesos. Oh, no, wait. I better get the supplies. You wait here.
And so we took the trails of Monte Muerto. We were 4,000 feet up with 10,000 to go. But even then, in the distance, there was a mountain peak beckoning us on. Another 1,000 feet, and we arrived at the last village before our destination.
You want me to be your guide?
Yeah.
The wind. She blow like a hurricane.
You afraid of a little wind?
No, senor, not of the wind. There are bad men up in the mountain. There are evil spirits.
You want to earn your dough, don't you?
Yes, I know. How come you speak such good English?
Me working Mexican City. Work a British shipping firm. The lady, she teach me English.
You're quite some homework, aren't you, Stefano? You want me I should teach you more English?
Okay, senor. We go up the mountain.
Gee, I feel as though I...
That is him. The voice of he who commands the mountain.
But that's over a mile away.
Sound travel far along Monte Muerto.
Yes, stay here. I hurried through the brush. Then I slowed down, stalking like a hunter stalks. There was no sound now except birds screeching.
You are not very bright, my friend.
Huh?
We have been watching you for the last 2 miles. You fool. You have come here to be executed.
No.
I did not like him. I knew Manuela was planning to get the gold.
No, wait.
Now...
Hold it a minute. Don't shoot. You and I are on the same side of the fence. We're both wanted men.
Drop your gun and come forward.
You see, my friend, I am a very good guy.
You saved my life, Stefano.
But of course, we all share the gold. No? Yes, sir?
You know about the gold, huh? All that stuff you were giving me about evil spirits.
Is it a deal?
Sure, it's a deal. Yeah, but Lola, what's Lola?
I left her by the cat.
Oh, well, let's get back. My head began to swim. I seemed to be in the grip of a fever. We hurried back. Stefano saw us first.
Look! Hanging from the tree!
It was my ever-loving, strung by the neck, and grinning as though she knew that the joke was on her after all. I cut her down. And then I saw it. A note nailed to the tree.
What does it say?
You're next, Martin. And after you, Stefano. Signed, Pedro.
Pedro?
That doesn't make any sense. No, nothing makes any sense. Except that gold. Come on, Stefano, we gotta push on. How many men are there, Stefano?
Now I do not understand.
Down there! Got him. Got him, whoever he was.
Come. It is Pancho, huh? Good. We have 2 guns. All that is left is one of them. But we have to go carefully. You and I will share the gold. It is a pity about Lola.
And then I knew. Stefano acted as executioner. He awaited our coming to the village, pretending to be a simple village guide. You did it, Stefano. It was you that hanged Lola.
Did you not tell me of her double cross? Are you not wanted by the police for murder because of her? What would we do with the woman when we find the gold? It will need strong arms. Our arms.
I had to wait and watch. Wait for a chance to kill Stefano before he killed me. And yet, there was a third gun. Somewhere in that mountain vastness, there was a man determined to hold on to that gold.
The path is too narrow for us to walk like this. You go on in front, my friend.
Are you kidding? You'll go in front.
Why? You not trust me. We need each other. There is a lot of gold.
And there are lots of Stefano's relatives way back in that village, and I've got the map. Oh, sure. You know there's gold out there, but you don't know where, do you, Stefano?
Do you?
He hadn't anticipated the sudden drop as we turned on the defile. Neither had I, but you learn to think quick in the Bronx. That scream of death was sweet music in my ears. There was only one man left between me and the gold.
Stay where you are. Why have you come here?
I've come to... Hey. You're unarmed.
But what difference is it whether I am armed or not? Where are they? My 2 men. Pancho and dead.
I looked down at the corpse of the man who was in charge of $10 million. His dead face gazed up at me with a look of surprise. Poor sucker, what did he expect? Why should he be surprised? What was his life against all that gold? This time there was no one between me and the treasure. A map. Yeah, kind of a mountaintop cave. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Hello? A metal box. Drawing on the map. Gold. The gold. A lock. Lock. I must break the lock.
All right, Mr. Morton, take it easy. As we know the whole story. Pedro was determined that no one should ever lay a hand on that gold. He knew that his brother Manuelo was planning to lay his hands on it. And so, He placed some dynamite.
A booby trap?
Yes, that's it. A booby trap. You've been in this mission hospital for the last 6 days.
Oh. How bad am I?
You're a desperately injured man, Mr. Morton. But judging from what you've told us in your delirium, and what would be awaiting you outside, it doesn't matter very much, does it?
What a low-down trick. Making a booby of them with a trap set so high in the mountain. It's enough to make any self-respecting thug explode with anger.
Move in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5s today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders, and the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3.5 smoke. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Smooth in world class. Get the taste of new, smooth State Express 3.5s today.
This is your host back again. Just a reminder of our rendezvous next week. Where are we going? Through the creaking door. Of course.
The manufacturers of State Express 3.5 Filter King cigarettes invite you to listen next Saturday at 9 o'clock, when they will again present The Creaking Door.